So we're going to start this shit off right. Yeah. So in this episode, we covered so much. There was so much to cover, okay? We talked about another police shooting of an unarmed black man. What the fuck? Now, those are the type of stories we are tired of having to talk about. We so tired of it, okay? What the fuck? Okay? And then we also talked about the 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys had a good one. We talked about this and so much more. What is this woman talking about? Cheating is not her business. Okay, what? Y'all stay tuned. We about to get off into it.
Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Miss Marcie.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Miss Marcie. I am Miss Marcie. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. And thanks for stopping by. I hope you come back. And to my continued listeners and supporters, thank you for your continued supports. And to each and every one of you, you could be listening to any podcast, but you choose to listen to this one. So for that, I appreciate you. Y'all, it is thundering outside, okay? It has been raining like on and off all day. Now, this is after the 4th of July weekend. Now, when I tell you the day before the 4th was gorgeous. I mean, ooh. I got this microphone by I'm right by the window. Oh my gosh. But I ain't afraid of the thunder. That's what I keep trying to tell myself. Shit. Y'all, it is bad. But we're gonna get through this though. We gonna get through it. But yeah, like I was saying, the day before the 4th was freaking gorgeous. And the day after the day up the 4th actually was cool too, but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, the 4th. I mean, it wasn't like the 3rd. I'm talking about, it was just straight sunshine. I mean, it was just all sunshine, no clouds in the sky. I don't know, it was just something about the beauty of that day. I'm acting like I ain't never seen a pretty day, but I don't know. You know how it is sometimes. I just kept looking outside like, damn, it's pretty. And then, you know, the fact that we're in the heart of the summer where it stays daylight longer. So it just I don't know, it just made it all the better. But my friend, she live in Atlanta. She said they've been getting rain all week. Like, even, I mean, when it was even beautiful here, you know. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when my friends be living in other places, you know, places where it's known to always have sunshine and stuff, because people be trying to clown Ohio's weather all the time, like we don't never, you know what I mean, like all we get is snow and stuff like that, and it's like, well, cut it out. Like, it's like luck of the draw sometimes we get snow in the wintertime, but sometimes we don't actually, you know. But so when we be having our good weather, it'd be nice to rub it in their face a little bit. Like, yeah, it's nice here. Oh, y'all got rain down there? Oh, y'all. And hell, some of these places is getting snow. You know what I'm saying? Some places, I mean, not right now, but I'm saying in the wintertime, some places that don't normally get snow, hell, they be getting snow. So anyway, before I continue on, let's go ahead and get into this episode's reflection, okay? So, here it is. You cannot make someone understand a message they are not ready to receive. Yep, that's true. That is true. That is real talk. You sure can. I mean, you know, people have to be in a place of reception, you know, because sometimes you could tell somebody something, and if they're not in a place to receive it, they're not going to receive it. They're going to dismiss whatever you're saying, and they're just gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're just gonna not fucking get it. Okay, so anyway, speaking of the 4th of July weekend, so I had a pretty good weekend. My holiday weekend consisted of, you know, of course, eating some good barbecue. Okay, some good ass barbecue. Being around friends, family, swimming, and hell, basically what I said I wanted to do. On my podcast before the 4th, I was like, I just really kind of want to eat some barbecue, go swimming and stuff like that, and that's pretty much what I did, and I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. But you know what? I don't know. Like, I think, to me, it seemed like the energy was off this year for 4th of July weekend for a lot of people. I don't know. It just seemed like, and me and my cousin was talking about this. It's like, it just seemed like, ooh, y'all hear that? Ooh, wait. I'm trying not to be distracted by this thunder. Oh, this shit don't come through the window like I better make sure I tell the truth on everything I'm talking about on here for the damn lightning. Now let me stop. But anyway, shit, I don't be lying no way. What am I talking about? I keep it real. Okay. Anyway, so me and my cousin was talking about this. So basically, like, to me, I just felt like a lot of people wasn't doing a whole lot this year. A lot of people. And one of my good girlfriends, we were talking about it too. She said that a lot of people that she knew said they wasn't doing anything, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, a lot of people that I talked to and asked, like, what you doing for the 4th? You got any plans? Everybody was just like, nope. A lot of people had to work, and then, like, I don't know, but I mean, but the travel, they said, from according to the news, a lot of people were traveling. I don't know, but it just seemed like some people wasn't really, I don't know, into it this year. I don't know what that was about. Well, like I said, me and my cousin was talking about it, and she was like, shit, if everybody woke now. Like, a lot of people woke, I think, because excuse me, this is what I think. Now, don't get me wrong, like, and I understand people's I understand what people are saying now in terms of, shit, they're over, it's been so much going on. They're over the fucking America right now. Like, shit, who gives a fuck? Now I still, like I said, I still enjoy myself or whatever, and I'm not knocking nobody who decided not to celebrate the 4th or whatever, because I mean, people have the right to their beliefs and stuff or whatever. And so my cousin was just like, shit, ain't nobody on it no more. Ain't nobody really, especially black folks, because she was like, especially black folks, because she was like, shit, we woke now. And I think what it is Juneteenth. I think because now more people understand and know what Juneteenth is about. Because truth be told, I didn't know about Juneteenth until about maybe about 7 years ago. I had no clue of what that was, but there was there was like the Juneteenth festival here, and I went, and like I said, I really didn't know what Juneteenth was really about. And that just go to show you that Juneteenth wasn't made a big deal of until now. And I think it's because so much has been going on, a lot of stuff that's been going on in terms of, the whole, just stuff going on, like with, between black folks and unarmed black men. I mean, I'm sorry, the cops and unarmed black men, just all this stuff that's just creating more awareness and making more black people want to become more aware and more woke, if you will, about a lot of stuff, a lot of social issues and everything. So I think, and then with Juneteenth being more, brought more to light, and then becoming a federal holiday, and the understanding of it, because it was the day when the last slaves were actually set free, because they didn't know that they were fucking free, the slaves over in Galveston, Texas or whatever. So, it's like, oh, okay, so this is what this is really about. Okay, well, hell, we don't need to even really be celebrating the 4th. That's what, my cousin was saying. But me and another friend was talking about it, and we were like, well, hell, if we really want to get technical and break it all down, I mean, we might want to stop celebrating a lot of these holidays that are very man-made, like Christmas is one. See, some people don't want to give up that Christmas because people like to give gifts and receive gifts and stuff. But if you really do your research and you really look and you really, like I said, go back and do your research and look that stuff up. Christmas is not really, it's not about Christ. It's not. That's what we have been told, but that is not the truth. And the gift giving part, that was, I mean, all of that was made up. Like, for real, made up. So like I said, if we really want to break it all the way down, shit, if we really knew the true meaning behind a lot of these holidays, we would actually stop celebrating a lot of them. Hell, I know, I ain't gonna lie, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. That's one of my favorite holidays. And I don't want to give up Thanksgiving, I ain't gonna lie. Cause y'all know I'm a chick that loves to eat now. I ain't gonna lie now. I just like Thanksgiving because it embodies the essence. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It embodies the essence of what I like, you know, being around good food, family and friends and stuff like that. And just having a good time. So that's why Thanksgiving is really like my favorite holiday. One of my favorite holidays anyway. So, but yeah, so like I said, it just seemed like, you know, people wasn't really on it. And then I caught myself trying to send out some happy 4th of July text. You know how people do Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving and stuff like that. You know, I usually get those kind of texts too on those holidays. But on the 4th, I didn't get no damn happy 4th of July from nowhere, from nobody. But I caught myself trying to send them out, just trying to be festive and shit. Did nobody even respond? None of my friends responded. I said that was about probably like 5 people, because part of me was like, do I want to send this out? Because I'm like, don't nobody really seem like they're in the mood to really celebrate the 4th. So I caught myself just trying to be festive. But I sent it to one of my friends, and I sent this saying happy 4th of July. And shit, she sent me a message back, and it had a meme, you know, as a picture of the African lady with the, you know, the African colors and stuff, and the African wrap around her head and stuff, and it said July 4th, with July 4th was X'd out, and then it said Juneteenth 1865, because my ancestors weren't free until 1776. Yeah, and that's what. And I get it. And that's what me and my friend was talking about. You know, the thing is, it's like, yeah, that's when they got their independence. But hell, we were not free. We were not free. Us black folk were still, our lives didn't change. It didn't matter for us. We were still fucking slaves. We were still getting beat on and all this other shit. So I definitely can understand why, you know, us black folks would be like, who really cares about the 4th? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's like, maybe we shouldn't make a big deal out of it no more. It's just, I think I'm just so used to celebrating because, you know, growing up, that's what we did, you know. The 4th was one of the biggest holidays in the summer. You know, that was like, you know, you're barbecuing and everybody get together. You know, we used to pack them parks, boy, be at the parks and shit, have our music. You know, kids running around playing, drinking a whole bunch of juice and popping shit, playing all in the grass and stuff. Just having so much fun. You know, it was just, yeah. But now, you know, I don't know. It's just, like I guess my one friend said it best. I guess some holidays are just not the same anymore. You know. So yeah, but also speaking of the 4th, okay, so. It's been a lot of crazy mess going on. You know, there was a shooting, okay? There was a shooting on the 4th, okay? On the 4th of damn July. You know, and it's just like I said, it's I don't even know what to say about this stuff no more, you know? So I don't even know this dude's name, you know. Let me see. I think it was in Chicago. So basically, 6 people were killed and more than 24 others were wounded when a gunman used a high-powered rifle to fire from a rooftop on people attending the Highland Park 4th of July parade on Monday. Authorities continued to hunt Monday afternoon for the shooter, and now he's been caught since then, but I'm just reading it. It says they hunted on Monday for the shooter, and the offender still has not been apprehended so far. Christopher Covelli of the Lake County Sheriff's Office and the Lake County Major Crimes Task Force said it at a news conference hours after the shooting. The gunman used a high-powered rifle that's been recovered, Covelli said, and he fired from a rooftop. He was very discreet and very difficult to see. Oh my God. He called the crime very random, very intentional. It appeared that the gunman had used an unsecured ladder to climb to the rooftop. Child, and so then, hold on. But okay, so, but see, there was something else that happened too. Hold on, because shit. Okay. So I'm thinking there was another shooting. I see there's so much happened. I'm getting confused. One took place in Chicago, but then there was one. I'm trying to think. Was it the same one on the 4th? There was a shooting in Chicago, but is that the same one that was by the ice cream parlor or something like that? I don't know. I gotta look it up and see. But yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, it's just been too much of too much. You know what I mean? It's been too much of too much going on, and it's just like, and maybe that's another reason people really wasn't into it. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. So basically, so here it is. The suspect in Monday's mass shooting, like I said, he's been apprehended since then. But I'm gonna read it to y'all. The suspect in Monday's mass shooting at a July 4th parade in Highland Park, Illinois, that left 7 dead and injured more than 24, has been charged with 7 counts of first-degree murder. And I just saw this on the news too before I got on the microphone. Lake County State's Attorney Eric Reinhardt announced during a news conference Tuesday evening, if Robert E. Cremo III, 21, is convicted, the charges could lead to a mandatory life sentence, Reinhardt said. More charges are expected to come, Reinhardt said, including attempted murder, aggravated discharge, and aggravated battery charges. These are just the first of many charges that will be filed against Mr. Cremo. I want to emphasize that, Reinhardt said, adding, I want to emphasize that, Reinhardt said, adding he anticipates dozens of more charges centering around each of the victims. This guy looks fucking crazy. The white dude with dark hair, all these tattoos on his neck and on his face and stuff like that. And it's just crazy. And here's the thing. So they took him into custody, okay? They didn't shoot him on sight. They didn't, rough him up. They just took him into custody or whatever. Meanwhile, I think it was it last week or whatever? Excuse me. An unarmed black man was killed. Okay. Akron police released a heartbreaking, his name was Jalen. Okay. It says, hold on. So video was released on Sunday showing officers converging on I think his name was Jalen Walker on Walker's silver Buick at the end of a chase. Walker apparently exits the car in a ski mask, and police chief Stephen Milet said it appeared that Walker reached towards his waist during a foot chase and briefly turned toward officers. They opened fire. Milet said the medical examiner found about 60 wounds on Walker's body. Although the exact number of shots fired has not been determined, the chief said Walker died at the scene. The Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation is conducting the probe at the request of Akron Police. The 8 officers directly involved in the shooting have been placed on administrative leave. Okay. See, so basically what happened after that, the city issued a curfew Monday for downtown Akron from 9 p.m. until 6 a.m. and canceled a fireworks display downtown as the investigation continued into the fatal shooting of a black man in a hail of bullets minutes after Akron police said he fled a traffic stop last week. Man, you know what I'm saying? So this white guy gets to go and shoot up 7 people and all this shit. And then this guy who, I mean, look, from what they're saying, he fled a traffic stop or whatever, and then looked like he was, oh man. See, this is the type of stuff, it just pisses you off, you know? Let me see. I mean, I'm just like over it, for real. I mean... That's them running up to his car. So they found a gun or whatever in his car. And they, you know what they're going to try to do? They're going to try to do what they always try to do with black men. They're going to try to say, oh, they're going to try to find some shit in his past or some shit. Like they're probably going through to see if he got any records of any domestic violence, any drug, selling drugs or some shit like that. You know, I'm gonna have to look more into this topic for real, because I want to know. I don't know. So much stuff comes out. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it'd be so much to where some stories I don't even look into. I don't even check into, because I'll be like, it's so much. I think in a way, I guess I want to say that when it. I mean, I don't know. Like some stuff when it's just so much in the news. It's almost like I kind of check out in my own way. You know what I'm saying? Like I really kind of just kind of tune it out, because I mean, not that I don't want to know what's going on, but because I be like, man, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Hey, thanks so much for listening. That's it for now. To finish listening to the rest of this podcast, go on over to Anchor, Spotify, iHeart, Apple, and any other podcast platform.